Good morning, everybody. It is going Thursday morning. This week has been probably not the finest week of going on my year. First year here with TMC. But still, things are doing good. In fact, I'm sitting right now in Des Moines. Just woke up. So you gotta forgive me. I'm just woke up. So I'm gonna do this video. I'm gonna make a couple of clips through the remainder of the week on this next load that I have. And you'll understand here in a bit. So it is Thursday. I am now going to get my third load for the week, and it'll be the last load for the week. That should tell you something. I got a long run. Finally a true westbound load. Not to say that I don't appreciate and love my Phoenix, Arizona runs. This one is going all the way. We're going to Tacoma, baby. So, I'm not going to really get into who the customer is because it's a very, very good customer. And I would like to get these loads constantly. But it's probably never going to happen. not constantly. Hopefully, very often. Whenever I'm up here. And I told myself when I started, I saw a good old boy during my orientation. He was close to 60 years old. Lived his entire life on the farm. Showed up wearing bib-alls. Nothing wrong with it. Just saying. Just painting a picture for you guys. And I see it a lot. I see it a lot. Other orientations I've been to. And then I've seen it here. This dude got hooked, line, and sinker. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, for me personally, I wasn't going to fall for the shiny and glamour right off the bat. I love the chrome. I love the black, but the gold flake. I'm sorry, but as a company fleet, these trucks and trailers they're the sexiest trucks fleet out there for company trucks. You get owner operators that can customize and do whatever they want to their trucks, and yeah, we all drool and go, "Oh, I want one like that." But there's not even Maverick. Not to say that's not a good company. I kind of like, the quality is pretty good out of Maverick, but I would say they're probably number two. They're number two. But TMC got the sharpest looking trucks, trailers, but they pride themselves on it, and so you gotta step up to the game, man. No slacking, no slouching. With that being said, I still held back. I'm going on a year now. Well, 11. We're going on 12 months soon. But my orientation was about this time last year. Sorry. Got my sinuses still all jacked up. Like I said, I just woke up. Going to get Max warmed up here while I go get my coffee at the hotel and use the restroom and brush my teeth. And we'll be on our way to go get that load. But what I was saying is, this good old boy shows up to orientation, coveralls, lived his entire life on this farm. Now wants to be a flatbed worker, flatbed driver. And he gets sucked into that room, that store we have that has everything TMC, right? God, stuff looks good. I'm not gonna lie, man. Not gonna lie. The hats. I got a hat fetish, apparently. I'm looking at, I got my black Jason Aldean hat you guys see me wearing. I got a camo hat. I got another camo hat with an American flag on it. That's just up front, man. I'll put the cowboy hat back or wear it later. But then at the house, I got like straw cowboy hats and the felt cowboy hats and more camo hats. I got hats. Apparently I got a problem. I see a cool hat. I gotta have my sports hats. Still didn't get me a TMC hat yet. If they came out with a black TMC hat, cowboy hat, like my Jason Aldean hat with TMC, oh shit. Man, I'd be in trouble. But anyway, this school boy, man, he bought everything under the sun on his first day. He bought hat, camel hat, the jacket, much like this one. He bought the yellow TMC shirts. He bought the gloves that say TMC. He bought a duffel bag that says TMC for the shower. He bought the map, which you all should have an atlas. He just bought, I'll say at least $300 worth of TMC stuff. Day one. Day one, we would go do our drug test. Day two, we start doing computer online tests and courses. Now, he probably had to do some other stuff because he was brand new. I had my CDL, so we just went straight in. We bypassed all the to get your license and your permit and all that. Day three, that boy quit. Said he couldn't handle dealing with the computer all. Didn't understand it. Couldn't figure it out. Stressed him out. That was it. 3 days later, he spent more than his paycheck on buying TMC product, clothing and attire. And I was just like, I hope you have your receipts, man. I hope you have your receipts. But, if not, who knows? He may have been filthy rich. I don't know. But I told myself, I fought it, and I fought it. I don't have anything other than the free shirts that for driver appreciation and the, you'll get a gray shirt that says TMC from orientation graduation. All right. I wear those with pride because, one, they're really good shirts. I like them. I like the way they feel, everything. And to show my pride of the company when I'm cleaned up, shaved up. Sorry for the glare. But I didn't want to get sucked in and buying everything TMC. So I went to Amazon and Walmart and bought the cheapest yellow shirts. I mean, these are like $3. Okay, I thrash them. I got like 15 of them in my truck. I thrash them. Sometimes during the summertime, when it's time to get busy, I'll do 2 a day. You know, one for the unload that I had that morning to unload, and then change out to a nice fresh shirt for the next shipper. I mean, think about appearance, man. We got to have these trucks looking good. And then if we step out, freshly shaved, clean shirt, looking good, where I say, I'm here with TMC, I'm here to pick up a load, they're going to go, wow, that's pride. So I won that. And, you know, when you can smell yourself, you're like, is that me? You know, yeah, freshen up. Go get that next load looking good. You're going to thrash it anyways, when, depending on, you know, what it is, from tarping and strapping and binding and all that. Yeah, so I don't spend a lot of money on a yellow shirt that says TMC on it. I'm going to thrash it, so that's what I did. But they got me, man. Finally got me. I walked into the hotel, and right there on the table displayed, they're on sale. The winter jackets are on sale. So I finally got me one. And it's real tree, man. It's actually real tree. So the camo is real tree. It is very nice and comfy. Got inside pockets, outside pockets. They got me. I got a hoodie as well. And I got a hoodie for the roommate. I broke the news to her. I'm not going to make it home. I'm not going to make it home this weekend, honey. I'm going to Tacoma. I'm going to put my boots on. So, that being said, it's time to fire up Max, get him warmed up, and I'm going to get over to the shipper. Looking all good and spiffy. Got a different trailer. My trailer had to get servicing, so after my load yesterday, there were no other loads. And I was instructed to bring the trailer here, get it washed, and drop it off for service. Then I got this load, this trailer, and then my fleet manager gave me a call about my next load. He said, I think you're going to really like it. I said, all right, what is it? Told me who the customer is, and we're going to Tacoma. Hell yeah! But delivers Monday, which is fine. We got plenty of time. It's Thursday now to get all the way over there, get a 34 in, deliver on Monday, and hopefully how freight is, get back. Don't judge, but I love orange soda. Alright, other drivers are getting moving. It's time to get moving and get this run going. Alright, this jump, green eye be rolling. I'll talk with you guys later. Hopefully got some good video along the way. I'll stop and do load checks and all that, and go and see some beautiful countryside. So y'all be good, be safe out there. Remember, look for the positive, man. Ignore the negative. Life will be a lot better, a lot easier, and you'll hopefully have better hair than me. Alright, talk with you later. Bye. Alright, so man, I guys built my coffee on my leg. Alright, quick vehicle inspection is complete. Driver, he's rolling out with his load of coiled rebar. Cold bar. Yeah, good looking load. Alright. Take another sip of my coffee. Max is warmed up. Everything looking good on the outside. let's get on down the road. Well, everybody, I am loaded. I'm actually about 40 minutes out of Des Moines already. Pulled off. Good. I did my quick load check. Everything's still looking good. It is a gorgeous day. So, shouldn't have any weather issues, or at least as of now. And everything kind of went smoothly. My first time there at the shipper, so I did go a little slower than I could have gone faster, but I wanted to make sure everything is properly secured. And they keep blowing up my messages here. Oh, yeah. So they gave me contact information when I get to Tacoma. Since I don't have my TWIC card, so little suggestion: get your TWIC card, your passport, and if you want, you can get your hazmat certificate or endorsement before you get on. So that way you don't have to deal with trying to get it now that you're driving. See, right now, I could fill out the online application for my TWIC, but you still have to go to the office that's like Monday through Friday, or set up an appointment on Saturday to go in and get fingerprinted. And with the virus thing going on, that's not going to happen. And it's hard enough to know and predict that you're going to be home on a specific Saturday for that appointment. So do it before you get on, so that way you already have it. And those are extra points toward your percentage, so keep that in mind. But right now I got contact information, so that way, since I don't have a TWIC, I get escorted onto the port with someone that has a TWIC card. Funny how that works, right? I mean, it's another way to make money too for those guys. All right, time to get on down the road. Maybe I'll make another little video when it's later. All right, y'all be good. Talk with you later. What's up, everybody? So here in South Dakota, stretching my legs, checking the load. I'm at a rest area here. Keep panning around. It's a little windy, but quite beautiful. I want that load. I think I had a big old boat, but I ain't got a step deck. Man, Max is covered in bugs. Don't need another truck wash. Alright, let me get inside where it's not so windy. Drop my keys. Man, yeah, it's warm and windy out, which is, I don't know, just odd, because it was raining and snowing further west I go, so I might get a little bit of weather. I'm looking at the clouds now, and it shows possible rain up ahead. I heard from a friend that's traveling on the 80, a couple of trucks got blown over west of North Platte. So hopefully it doesn't get worse than this.
because this load is not heavy at all. It's like 17,000 pounds. So, but everything's going good. Just took a little longer than I really wanted this morning to secure it. But it was my first time. I asked questions. I, got confirmation from some people. And yeah, I just don't want to mess this one up, man. This is very important customer. We don't want to piss off. So first go around, I take my time and do things slow, which means I'm not able to make as far as I want to get to. So that's gonna be a bummer, but it's all good. I still got all day tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. This thing's gonna be delivering on Monday. I'll be able to get my 34 in. Ain't no big deal. I already kind of got the rest of my route planned, where I'm going to be just tonight. Not going to be as far. Anyway, well, time to get going. I already got to enjoy a conversation with my daughters, so if they're watching this video, I love you too. Hope you guys are having a good time and fun, and I know they're now doing homework online, so we got schoolwork to do. Kind of getting back toward a normal, even though it's not normal. You're at home, so they're kind of knowing now what it's like to be homeschooled. So anyway, John with Green Eye be rolling. We're gonna continue on rolling west. I'll stop somewhere on the west side of South Dakota here for my 10-hour break and get off and running early in the morning. We'll talk with you later. Hey everybody, well, I am here at a pilot. I believe it's Murdo, South Dakota. Didn't quite make it as far as I wanted to, which was Rapid City at the Flying J. So I'm at a small little pilot. At least it has a Subway, so I'm gonna have a Subway for dinner. Not much out here. It's got some farmland, and that's about it. And I did hit some weather, which basically just gave me enough rain to at least wash the window off with the wiper blades, get the bugs off. Don't know what's going to happen with this load here. They had a bunch of these laminated pieces of paper with I guess packing information of some kind on there, and where it's going, but most of them on the front of that crate freaking blew off, so that's at least one on one side. All the others are stapled down onto the bottom of the pallets, so they're still there. One day down. I'm gonna get up about 4 in the morning, get rolling. Tomorrow I'll be shutting down near Billings, Montana is where I think I can make it to, and I'll shut down there. And then so that'll be Friday. Saturday I'll finish the run toward Ellensburg and shut down there and get my 34 in before I roll in on Monday morning to deliver. I got until I believe 3 p.m. Pacific time to get the truck there. You gotta go to a wash, which is like 1 block over from where the port is. They wash the load. I guess I've been told they spray a chemical on to help prevent corrosion from the salt because it's going to China. So then you take it over to the port, and they offload on the port side there. That load will be done. So hopefully tomorrow, a little better scenery. Even though I think I'm gonna hit some more weather tomorrow, as long as it's not nasty, I don't mind. I just kind of like, it'd be nice to have beautiful scenery, you know, drive across this God's country up here. But all right, well, I'm gonna go grab something to eat, stretch my legs. We'll talk with you later. Good morning. I've seen that boat a few times along this path. I do recall when I was in the rest area in South Dakota, he went by and I mentioned, I was like, ooh, I'd like to have that load. And then I saw him in Montana at a rest area as I went by him. And it looks like he stopped here for lunch as well, because he pulled into the Flying J where I stopped last night in just past Bozeman. It is gorgeous here. I'm just taking a few minutes, doing my 30-minute break, grab some Carl's Jr. for lunch, but I'll just pan around here. The drive all the way, man, it is just gorgeous. You get into Montana, even west South Dakota, just gorgeous. Mountain terrain. But had a little bit of rain. I'm sure if the temperatures dropped a little bit more, it would have turned into a little bit of snow. But nothing major, just long drive, kind of peaceful. So I got about 3 hours to go, and I'm gonna call it a week. Shut down for my 34. I'll be about 2.5 hours from where I deliver on Monday morning. So apparently what we do when we get to the Tacoma port is we are to go and get the cargo washed. I was told something like they spray a chemical on to keep it from corroding while it's on the ship. I don't know. Just gotta do what we gotta do. So gotta go through the wash, and then from the wash over to the port. And since I don't have my TWIC card, I get to get escorted. But hopefully it all goes smoothly, and I get out of there, out of Tacoma with something, and not sit all Monday. So, well, enough said. I'm gonna get in the truck, eat my lunch, enjoy the view, and head toward Tacoma. I'll talk with you guys later. Well, everybody, it's Sunday, and I'm in Ellensburg, Washington, and there is not much going on at the truck stop, so I went for a walk. And this is Old Town right here. Come on, gotta put my coffee down. Still got some traffic, people driving around, but for the most part everything's closed up. We got diners, cafes that are all they're still open. open, but takeout only. Sorry for that. That's the sound you get of a Lexus driving with no exhaust. And they think it sounds good. Alright, so I'm gonna go for a little walk. I don't know about you guys, but I actually enjoy walking these old towns, trying to figure out like the original or the first buildings, but most of them have been remodeled, improved, and changed. But when you see some of these, like the bicycle shop, and I don't know what the Reed building is, 1910, I think that's the address. Oh no, it's the date, 1910. Then you got the flea market. As you can tell, it's been modernized. Daily Record. That cafe, it says since 1892, so that's how old that building originally was built in 1892, but I doubt it had brick like that back then. It was probably made all out of wood. And if it wasn't for the virus here, I'd probably go inside and adventure these breweries. Or at least there'd be a lot more traffic. Foot traffic, that is. There's always a country boy that gotta wrap his little Cummins motor with a coffee can exhaust. Alright, I'm going to continue on my daily walk here, getting some fresh air. Doing a little more sightseeing. This is the brewery. You can see right there, they got the fire pit out. That I would say normally people at night would be hanging out. The fire would be coming up through the grill there. Be pretty cool. They got a coffee shop, an espresso. Turn around. Right over there. Alright, well, anyway, I'm going to continue on with my my exercise, my steps, enjoy some more sightseeing. Hope you all are having a good one. Talk with you later.
Another 2 months on the road, just
I know. Where things move a little slower, and people always wave goodbye and say hello.
What's up, everybody? So, welcome to Tacoma. It's overcast as usual. It rained as usual. I'm on the, I guess it's an old lumber yard. I'm on the, pretty much across the way from the port. You can see where I'm going. In line for the wash. They wash everything off, and then they take it over to the actual port to be loaded onto the ships. First time here, obviously, so I'm kind of like, what's the program here? I had to call the broker. They want a delivery of record number, whatever that's supposed to be. So I've called. I've sent the email to the email address that they gave me, and now I'm just waiting on word on that. But I'm still good 8 trucks in line getting washed. You got cotton pickers, you got other parts deliveries. This is such a uniform of a load. I'm looking at like 3 other trucks that look the same as me, so kind of like just follow the leader. I have to wait. I already called in for my escort, so hopefully they wanted to know how many trucks are ahead to kind of guess when to send the escort out. So I told them there's 8 trucks in front of me. Hopefully by the time I get washed, I'll have the delivery of record number, a docket number, I guess, as well, to get onto the port to have that. I don't know. I'm just winging it this go around, as the geese, if you can hear them, are kind of going a little haywire, doing what geese do. Take a look around. Again, this used to be a lumber yard. But yeah, in line, and we'll be going over that away. That's where the ships are getting loaded. But I'll be pulling off here. I'll continue down this line, get washed. I'm probably gonna start gearing down. At least take the chains off, leave the straps, make it as easy as possible, as fast as possible, and then wait for the escort take me out back that way. You got to go that way about a half a mile or so. It'll circle around to the next street over, and then head into the escort will take me into where the port is. They say just stay in the truck. They'll offload. No paperwork signing due to the virus. Then I just head on out. So I don't know what, like, kind of really, at what point do I finish taking all the straps off, or are they going to do that for me and then just leave it on the trailer? I exit off the port and then put it away. We'll see. I don't want to really overthink it. Just we'll see how it goes. Traffic ain't bad at all. So it's not too hectic. These guys were able to stay here throughout the night, so I came as soon as I was about 2 hours out. So I stopped in Ellensburg.
my 34-hour reset was completed about midnight. But if I would have drove, I knew these guys would be here. I knew that some trucks would be here. So I figured there's gonna be a line. There's no point of starting your clock at midnight and then sit, so I know you get sit for 8 hours and get the do your 8 and 2 split, or sit for the full 10, which means once I got here, start my clock again, and I'd be kind of worse off, be around noon before I could actually get my full 10, and then get on to the port. So just stayed the night at the truck stop, got up at about 4, made my way here, and now I sit. Loads aren't kind of, popping off, so it may be this afternoon before I get a load or not. We'll see. So no big deal, but so far it's definitely been an adventure. I wish I had someone to hang with in the passenger seat, just enjoy the scenery. The whole trip is just gorgeous. I mean, I like it. I like South Dakota. Starts off kind of rolling hills and plains, and you can see kind of like the further west you go, like geese are getting crazy. They're starting to fight each other. But you can see further west you go, you get the signs of Custer's Last Stand and the battlefield and all that. You can kind of imagine, if you go think back in the 1700s, or actually 1800s, how it's kind of easy for the enemy to sneak up in the valleys and over the hills and throughout the night, and how it was just a bad situation. But the scenery changes from rolling hills to mountains, and you get the trees, and it's just straight gorgeous all the way across Montana. They call it sky country. It's just a lot of mountains and terrain and beautiful sky. Didn't get no snow, thank goodness. Just a little rain here and there, and mainly overcast. It drizzled the entire way here this morning, but that's usual here in Washington and Oregon, same way on the west coast here. I'm just glad right now it's not coming down, so I could probably start taking down at least the chains off the equipment. But yep, that's how things have gone. I'll take a few snapshots here, and when I get to the port, I know they don't like videoing and photoing and all that, so it's kind of touch and go. But I'll wrap it up, throw in some photos toward the video, and we'll see what our next adventure is. If we go south toward Cali, or getting load out of here and head east, which I'm pretty much thinking it's going to be. Alright, John with Green, I be rolling. Talk with you later. So now I'm at the port of Tacoma, main gate in the staging area, waiting for my escort. I think he just came out. He had escorted a red truck out, and then he went back in. It's about 11:20, and I was told they close up their gates at 11 for lunch, and then lunch 11 to 1. It's like, I don't know, union workers. I don't know, but So here I sit until my escort comes out. So again, get your Twic. So you don't have to wait. There's a couple ATS drivers. They just pulled straight on in. Just watching another vehicle. They got a couple oversights coming out. That'd be great, but I don't have a skateboard or a low boy or step deck, so still have no idea what I'm going to get as a load. Fleet manager did say there are no loads to California, so I'll be heading east. I kind of figured it. Right now, man, it is okay. It claims it's 60 degrees outside, but that water or that air right off that water is cold, man. It's going straight to my bones. And it's not even like a winter cold yet. I mean, it should be spring. But, man, I don't want to be here during the winter. I get cold. Watching these oversized guys getting their chains going and, man, making the money. I'll show you. There's the port. I'm gonna go straight in there. You can see a row of all the offloaded equipment over there. The green John Deere green. Whole lot of Volvo cars. But yep, here is it again, as usual. Sun's coming out, so maybe I'll warm up a little bit, but the wind is still blowing. I mean, we're right off the ocean, so it's just cold, man, like right through my jeans. Alright, here comes a blue Chevy, so I was told it's supposed to be a blue pickup, so hopefully, fingers crossed, he got the word to come get me. So I will talk with you guys later. Alright, y'all. I'll let you know. Talk with you later.